Why do some women have such an easy time creating deep, intimate relationships with a significant other, and other women might be really challenged? Hi, I'm David Essel. Over the years, I've found that there's a similarity with women that are really challenged with long-term love, just like there's similarities with women that are able to master long-term love. One of the things I'm going to talk about today that's very well documented, but I don't think we discuss it enough, is the relationship that women have with their dads, with their fathers growing up or lack of. Hi, I'm David Essel. Recently on an XM satellite radio show, we had this very question come up in an email that we opened up to our listeners, talked about it on the air and got some incredible responses. The very most important thing for a woman in order to come to the realization that she's in control of her romantic relationships in the future is to come to some type of a closure with their fathers, with their dads, if they did not receive intimacy, love, hugs, embraces when they were young girls. Just recently, I was working with a woman that had this very situation, an amazing challenge. She had done all the coursework. She had done all these incredible things in order to set herself up for the deepest of love. And yet, every time she would attract a man who was emotionally unavailable. So, of course, the very first thing we say is it must be the men. But we have to remember the law of attraction. Because she was emotionally unavailable, in other words, she had no relationship with her dad growing up that was healthy. Her father was there. Her mom and dad still married to this day, but he had never given her any encouraging words, had never hugged her, held her, never told her that he loved her. And so what does she do because of the law of attraction in the future? She attracts men of the same makeup. Now, we're not going to be a dad basher here and say you've got to go and say to your father, you know, you're the reason this, you're the reason that. We have to come to closure on our own with those type of issues. But most importantly, we have to see why we're doing what we're doing. It makes total sense that a woman that was never embraced, never told that she was loved as a little girl would find men to do the same thing. So here's the answer. Let's go back in time and let's reflect about what you received or did not receive growing up. Let's come to peace with that. And then let's start being aware that the only way for us to change and to attract a different type of man into our life if you're a woman is to change our ideas and focus about what men can be in real relationships. What we're talking about is letting go of any resentments that we might hold, even subconsciously, against our father for not being there when we were young girls. If I can help you in any way whatsoever, contact me at talkdavid.com. Break through this unemotional heart of yours, this inability to experience intimacy within your own self first, and then you'll start to attract men that can do the same for you. Talkdavid.com and listen to our radio show every Saturday for 3 hours. All that information's at our website as well. Have an incredible day.